Good afternoon. I'm Karen Larson. This afternoon, the president gave a powerful speech about the Tulsa race massacre, saying never again will this time in history be forgotten. Thank you for joining us. Hundreds of people lined the streets of Greenwood today to catch a glimpse of President Biden touring the site of the massacre. He met with survivors and spoke about racial equity. We have live team coverage tonight, beginning with 2 News reporter Mason Morrow. And Mason, you also spent the day in Greenwood. Tell us about what you saw.
Well, Karen, right now, even after an hour after President Biden just left of Greenwood, there are still hundreds of people down here in the area. And since he left, we heard 3 roaring cheers. The first one, the crowd thought they saw President Biden walking out the front door of the Cultural Center. Didn't turn out to be him. The second cheer was for the remaining survivors of the Tulsa race massacre who drove by on their way out of the district. And the third cheer was for Reverend Jesse James, who just addressed the crowd behind me. But as we know, the president showed up here at the Cultural Center just before 2 o'clock this afternoon. Hundreds are still outside lining the street right now, and they hope to catch a glimpse of the president, but he's obviously already made his way out of here. The White House tells us he toured the center and visited with the remaining survivors of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre before speaking about the historic anniversary and directing his remarks towards what he calls systemic racism in America. Tulsans who showed up today hope his visit sparks a hope of change in Greenwood and across the country.
It's a chance for opportunity for things to change and grow for the better. I've seen a lot. I'm hopeful to see a change for the better for everybody.
We've done, been commemorating it the whole weekend. And so to have someone, the president, come to acknowledge, it's good. So.
And the president spoke about ways to fix racial inequality in the housing market across the country, and also a plan to help boost small disadvantaged businesses like the one here in Greenwood that could benefit from a lot of added funds and get back to the point that they were at over 100 years ago. We'll talk more about that tonight at 6. Live in Greenwood, Mason Morrow, 2 News.